Hey guys, Prefix here, or Ben. I just got a free-for gameplay for you, and I just want to talk about how I got to where I am now and stuff. And basically, I'm just going to quickly tell you about the gameplay. It's free-for-all on Karachi. I'm just using Sniper, Slight Advanced Power, and Commando. And gameplay isn't really important. It's not the best gameplay. I think it go around 30 to 10, somewhere around there, I'm not sure. This was my first game of the day, and I actually really was off point. This extremely off point, but somehow I still managed to win. I just want to talk about how I got into gaming and like clans and stuff. So first of all, basically, I got a PlayStation for Christmas. Just used to play Skate, never had online. Skate like GTA, UFC, and like Saints Row. Never had online, and it used to be in like French, and everyone in my French class used to talk about it, COD. I used to feel kind of left out, so it was only me and my mate Tom, or iPure, who didn't have online on our PlayStations, and we didn't really know much about COD. So we started like watching YouTube videos like it was usually about Hutch or Tabe or Moody Swede, but we never really liked sniping back then. It was just about UMPing and like just running around getting as many kills as possible. And I actually managed to get online after like 6 months of having a PlayStation. And to be honest, I was absolutely terrible. I had an account called Extreme Boy 123, best name ever. And basically I just used to run around with UMP silenced and FMJ. Just absolutely tryharding, and I was really bad. Like, if I got a Predator, I was so happy with myself. That was like, I think like my highest kill streak for like the first 2 months of having online was 9. And yeah, so it wasn't the best. And then I started playing more and got gradually a bit better. Met a couple of cool people. This is around the time I met Peanuts George, and basically how I met George was through boosting. He sent me a random message saying, "Do you want to boost?" And I didn't know what boosting was at the time, and I did Tom because Tom used to play with me a lot. And we just like, "What's boosting?" And I actually felt really scared and bad about boosting because I thought it was cheating. I thought I could get banned and stuff. But anyway, I used to boost literally all day, every day, boosting. And then we used to play with my friend in real life, Run and Gun. And we decided to make a clan. It was called Tactics, and this was my first ever clan. It was, to be honest, it was just a bunch of tryhards clan. It was like, it wasn't really sniping at all. I never sniped, really. And it was me, Run and Gun, who was Run and Gun, you know, Ollie. George, a guy called Will, Max, that's George's brother, and who else was it? Oh, I can't remember. Really, it was a long time ago. Tom was, I can't remember. Basically, we was just like running around, rushing. Well, I wasn't even rushing. I was campo with UMP. I was really bad. And yeah, and you never really. I used to watch YouTube videos, but I never thought about doing them. I used to think, oh, that's cool. Tabe, like, I used to just watch Tabe constantly, and it's like, he was just like the funniest guy on YouTube at the time, or still is. And then I started playing with my mate in real life more called Ross. You might know him as Myth or something, I'm not sure if you know him. But I started playing with him more, and he just constantly sniped, and I did not know what sniping was at all. And I went to a sleepover at my mate's out in real life. It was me and Tom and Ross, who's Myth and Pure. And basically we played split screen, quick scoping on the scrapyard, and I remember this because when I got my first ever quick scope, I was using steady aim as well. I was like, everyone watch this, this is my quick scope, and I was getting so excited about a quick scope, and it was just a quick scope. And this was back when like YouTubers were doing like 360 and stuff, so to me a quick scope was a massive achievement. And then about 2 weeks later, it was me and Ross playing TDM, and we got put against this clan called Unknown, and yeah, and I said, "Oh, do you want a clan match?" I was getting in sniping, and like Ross was already in sniping, and they said, yeah, just give us a bit. And then Ross joined their session, like a private match. And I was like, oh, cool, what's going on here? Like, oh, we're going to give him 2v2 or something, yeah? And Ross was getting clan trials, and I decided to have clan trials as well. And I think it was, you had to get against 18 against a guy called Threats. What was, to be honest, he was good, but yeah. We got 18, both of us got in, and Unknown was going alright. But at the time at Unknown, I was still playing on Sensitivity 3. And we used to play like S&D a lot, just like mess around S&D, and you used to have to do ground 360s, game winning kills, and ground 360s was like the best thing then. And that was like the best time ever when I got my first ground 360 on Favela on Sensitivity 3. It was absolutely amazing. And Unknown was alright, it was going good, but I don't know, I just kind of missed, because Peanuts got into Unknown as well. He was called Unknown Tiger, but he didn't really like it. So he went back to Tactics and started doing like red gunning again. And I just kind of missed Tactics and like Ollie and George. So I left Unknown to join Tactics. And then like a week after, me, Ross and Pure was out, like walking around, like I think we was just playing football or something. And Ross went to me, oh, do you want to make a clan? I was like, yeah, sure. What should we call it? And he was like, I don't know. Then we was like going through all these names, and we was like thinking about names. We was like going through our science books, like I think it was someone was like Asylum, CO2, or I can't remember. And we came up with the name Carbon, and that's where my YouTube came from, Carbon prefix. But at the start I was called Carbon Methods, and at this time I still wasn't good at sniping. I was alright. This is by the time I got into competitive. And Carbon was really good. And in the first week we had like 5 to about 7 members, and we challenged Unknown to a clan match, and Unknown was like really big, like it was kind of big, yeah, and they had good members. And we had a clan match with Unknown, and I remember this because it was Terminal HQ, and they beat us by I think they had like 130 HQ lead, and we came back, and at the end they beat us by 10 HQ points. And we was thinking, yes, like this is our first like week as a clan, and we almost beat Unknown, we are going to be good. And Unknown actually ended after we beat him, and like Unknown Hazard, who was the leader of Unknown, joined Carbon, and he's called Ryan. He's, to be honest, I always thought he was a twat, to tell you the truth. And Carbon started getting good, like we didn't get into the YouTube bit. Anyway, I'm just going to carry on this next time. This has been Prefix or Ben. Bye. Sexy game winning kill. Should send it off to FaZe again. Bye. So I'll carry on this next time.